I like the interface too. I
Mm,
like
mhm.
I like what it looks like. I like how clean it feels.
Nice.
Trust me, it did take me a while to get used to it, but I like how things collapse.
Mhm.
Oh, and I love the reports, like the
Mm.
ability. Like I use the query builder a lot, so I had ultimate granularity. And so it's taken me a long time to get used to that whole idea of like, okay, well, I can get this in my published, I can get this on my published reports, but it's like, oh, I can't get to the resource level over here. So I got to go over here to find events,
Yeah.
and then I can find it over there, and then I can make a report, and then I can send it, and I can sort it and sift it. And I love the sorting and sifting, and
Yeah.
I love the little columns that you drag up. Oh, I love
Yep.
that. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
I'm
Nice.
only supposed to say one thing, but I
No,
like the
that's okay.
reports. I like the reports. I like the cleanliness of that. And I like the surface. So I
Yeah.
gave you three. How was that? No, seriously,
Yeah.
as you know, I play with an awful lot of software systems, right?
Yes.
So I feel like I'm very qualified to indicate that Mazévo gives the best customer service of any of the software systems that I've ever played with. Oh, it works so much better. Oh gosh, where do I start? Um, oh, that just not having to train. I mean, I think you and I
Mm.
have talked about that before, but
Yeah.
it's intuitive. And I want you to put that in capital letters and bold, because with the turnover in staff and the turnover in people, and it's only going to get worse.
Mhm.
And um, we haven't even been on the software a year, right?
Yeah.
We haven't made that transition even a year, but I tell you what, even just a couple of months after the transition, people were actually like super happy. Something as simple as customer access time. And it's
Mm.
really important for us because of the auto door locking mechanism, because we're triggering off that.
Ah, yes. Right. Yep.
So if they make a reservation in a room and all they have is setup time and event time, we don't ever trigger on setup time. We
Yeah.
always only, because setup time is like for our internal staff, they all have ID cards. We don't care if the door is unlocked or not. They got to, they can
They
swipe
can
in.
get in there. Yeah. Yeah.
But so we always trigger off event time. Well, of course, if a lot of times customer has to come in early, and so when Mazévo made that, it's like, yes, you don't know how much that has helped.
Yeah, that's great because yeah, we don't think about it, right? It's just another checkbox, and you're like, oh, there it is. But no,
when it
that's
when it comes to auto door locking, now I don't know how many universities you have that are doing auto door locking connected to Mazévo, but
yeah,
if you do have, I mean, they would tell you the same thing. They would go,
yeah,
"That's
game
brilliant.
changer.
That's a
Yeah.
game changer." From a change standpoint, that was probably one of the biggest things. Was people all of a sudden had the ability to schedule it themselves.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to serve themselves these days
Yes.
because we do it
Yes.
every day.
Right. Right.
That's probably the biggest
Yeah.
positive change.
Okay.
The rate of improvements
Uh-huh.
is highly is much higher than I would have expected.